Hey YouTube, it's me, Amanda, and you'll have to excuse the way I look today. I feel like crap. I have good news. They found a heartbeat yesterday at the doctor's office, but like I said, I feel this morning was my first morning of having morning sickness, and I threw up 6 times. And I have a really bad migraine. I don't feel good at all, which is fine. But I got an ultrasound picture from yesterday. Let's see here. Oh, you guys can see this. You have to excuse my nails. I need to get them taken off, but I'm afraid to use acetone. And if any of you know about, can you use acetone when you're pregnant to get your nails off? I don't know if you can or not, so I've been afraid. And I forgot to ask the doctor. But anyway, that was the baby's picture, and it was measuring. I have a really bad glare, and my glasses have glare too. Sorry about that. But their baby, he typed out baby. Where is that? Right there. So he really can't see much. It was measuring 6 weeks, 3 days, which I think I should have been measuring 7 weeks or 7 weeks 1 day. But he said that their machine, it's one that they cart from room to room, and I guess they said it needs like a tune-up or something. So it was kind of blurry. My previous pregnancy, the one I miscarried, the last one, this was ultrasound from that one, and it was, wait, sorry, it's upside down. Like, it was clearer. Like, you could definitely see, I don't know, it was smaller, the picture was smaller, but compared to this one, oh, this isn't working out too well for me. Okay, there you go. It's just blurry. And then this one, it's kind of more clear. So, I can tell the difference. I don't know if you can or not. But anyway, so it was measuring 6 weeks, 3 days. I don't see how, since it was so blurry, how they could really tell. So I think as long as it's measuring within a week of whatever it is, it's fine. So he didn't seem concerned, and we did see the flicker of the heartbeat, which was really neat. I was really relieved. At first, he always has a screen facing him, and I'm just laying there, and I'm like, oh goodness, like, please God, let there be a heartbeat. But there was, and I was really excited. And I was asking the doctor if it was normal to not have any symptoms of pregnancy, and he was like, yeah, that's fine, you know, you're just lucky. And the little nurse girl that was in the room with me, she was like, don't jinx yourself. And I was like, oh, I was just wondering, because I haven't really had any symptoms of anything. And which has made me concerned before I went to the doctor, on top of that, having that spotting I had over a week ago. But she kept telling me, she's like, don't jinx yourself, don't jinx yourself. And then sure enough, this morning I wake up and I was so nauseous, and I ate some crackers and yogurt, and I drank Sprite, and that worked in the last pregnancy. And usually just the eat worked in the last pregnancy, and this made it way worse. Hey, you guys, Cookie, Gabe, come here, come here. They'll start fighting, and they're 2 really big dogs, and they get really loud. So anyway, so I don't know if that's going to be an every morning thing. It's kind of weird that it just happened all of a sudden. And then the migraines, and if anybody knows, if you've had migraines or know anybody that's had migraines during pregnancy, what are some things that I can do to maybe not have migraines, or to help them to go away? I tried sleeping. I have a heating pad I use. Sorry, I've got a hold of his collar so he doesn't go there. I take Tylenol because that's the only thing you take, and it doesn't do anything. Tylenol doesn't really do much of anything. So I'm obviously afraid to take anything else, but I would like some kind of relief. But it's okay. I'll just deal with it if that's my only option. But as far as other symptoms, constipation has been one. I don't know. I guess maybe it's because of the vitamins I've been taking, But I was taking the exact same vitamins on my last pregnancy, and I didn't have that problem at all. But I definitely have had that problem this pregnancy, and I bought prunes, and I've been eating them like candy, and it still doesn't really help very much. My boobs feel a little bit more tender, but they're still not really bad. Headaches have been the other symptom. And apparently nausea and throwing up. I started this morning, so like I said, that's fine. I feel like maybe that's a good sign. I've never actually gotten sick when I've been pregnant, and this is my 5th pregnancy, so I'm just hoping that that's a good sign. Let's see. He said that he wants to see me back in a month, which makes me really nervous because the longest I've ever made it was my first 3 were 6 weeks. And then the 4th pregnancy, they put me on Prometrium, and that made me be pregnant a little bit longer. And I don't really know what happened with that pregnancy. But anyway, guys, Suki, come here. Come here. Suki, come here. Come here, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Come here. Hold on to her for a minute until I finish this video. So anyway, he wants to see me back in 4 weeks. I'll be, I guess, like 10.5 to 11 weeks at that point. That's December 7th. So this video, I guess we're going to make this like the 6-week video, even though I feel like I'm 7 weeks. But I'm just going to stick with the doctor's date. And that puts me at due date of July the 1st. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But when I go back, I'm not really sure what they're going to do. As far as if they're going to do the ultrasound, or, I mean, I think so. I hope so. Because if I'm going to be 10.5 weeks, I've never made it that far. You know, I want to make sure everything's still okay. I also mentioned to him, you know, that I did want to have another ultrasound before, like my 20th week, or whenever you find out what the gender is. Because I want to make sure, you know, because I've heard people, I've read stories online, I've heard people, other YouTubers talk about, you know, they went their 11th week, had an ultrasound that was perfect, and then they go back at 16 weeks and there's no heartbeat, and the baby had died like 11.5 weeks. And I don't want that to happen. I don't know that I can handle that. And I just want to know when it happens, like when it actually happens, as soon as possible. Because I just don't want it to keep going on thinking I'm actually pregnant when I'm not. So I mentioned that to him, and he said that I guess around the 12th week is when they start using the Doppler to listen for the heartbeat. And he said anytime that I wanted to go in there, if I was unsure or whatever, I didn't have to make an appointment. I could just go in there, and one of the girls there could just set me up, and we listen for the heartbeat with that. So I thought that was really nice. I don't know if other doctors do that, but I was glad. I mean, I don't necessarily have to have ultrasound as long as I know it's alive. You know, that's the main concern for me. So I'm really excited that he's going to give me that opportunity just to go in there and listen to the heartbeat whenever I want to. I guess I could buy one of the Dopplers, the at-home Dopplers, or rent one. I just don't really know which one to get. They're kind of expensive also, so I'm just not really sure if it'll be worth it to me or not. But leave some comments and let me kind of know what you guys think about that, and also about the migraines. But I guess that's about it. And like I said, this will be like my 6th week update, I guess, pregnancy vlog. And I'm sorry again that I look really bad, and I probably am not making a lot of sense because I have a really hard time thinking and concentrating when I have a migraine. And again, sorry for the glare in my glasses. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll make another video next week for the 7th week. And I'll also start trying to make my miscarriage video vlogs, going more into detail about each of those. Thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.